Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj and welcome back to another of Spanj's POI challenge. So today we are cranking the difficulty up to 11, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you seem to think that the challenge that I set last time needed to be more difficult and harder to achieve. So yeah, okay, alright, I hear you. Let's see what you make of this then. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Xenu Fortress. The beloved, the old, the classic Xenu Fortress. Of course, it has been updated. I don't know when it was updated, but it used to be, well, it used to be a bit of an open top structure. It still had this big yellow sort of beacon thing at the top, although I think it was green once upon a time. And yeah, you used to have a sort of series of small little structures inside. That seems to have been sealed off over the top now. But yet the structure, although it looks like it's also lost some turrets, is still very much surrounded by turrets. And these aren't all just laser turrets and ion cannons. No, we've got artillery, we've got rocket turrets here, and we've got the old classic laser turrets as well. And there are just spawners everywhere, troops everywhere, waiting to kill you. This is a challenge, and this thing will fight back and bite back. Not like the last POI, well, it didn't have any guns on it on the outside, of course. It was more of a kind of on-foot challenge through horrors and nightmares and stuff. This is very much wartime now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see how you guys can handle this bad boy. Okay, so a few differences between this challenge and the last. Obviously, in this one, we're not going to be able to go on foot. There is a number of turrets on the outside that need to be dealt with before we can penetrate the POI and head on inside. So, the rule is you're allowed to use any vehicle you like. It can be a CV, an SV, or a hover vessel, but it can only be a maximum of tier 2 on the old CPU chart. Now, if you're not using CPU, okay, fair enough. Then you can just count your CPU points compared to tier 2 CPU, and as long as you're in that general ballpark, I'll accept it, no problem. But yeah, a tier 2 CPU vehicle is all you need. Again, the objective of this one is to neutralize the core. And to be clear this time, and I know it was a bit wishy-washy last time, and I apologize for that, I apologize for any confusion. But this time, you do have to kill on the way. Okay, so if you go through and you're going through a room and Xerax spawn, enemies spawn, please kill them. I'm not going to say you need to kill every sentry gun or every turret inside this thing, but yes, you need to kill on the way. Running through, like we saw some of you guys do in the last challenge, will again be disqualified. So just like last time as well, the level of gear that I'm going to let you guys run with is about the same, except I'm going to make it slightly harder. You can run with any armor you like apart from epic, just as before. You can run with 3 epic weapons, just as before. I'm allowing you to carry 1 more stack of C4 explosives, but I am going to be restricting your ammunition. So instead of having 2 stacks of 1 weapon and a stack of each of the others, I'm just going to allow 1 stack of each type of weapon. Now, from a vehicle point of view, I've loaded in here my Skip Ray Tier 2 battle tank. This thing has proven itself up against about 4 or 5 other POIs, taking a reasonable amount of damage in the process. It is unshielded though, which is kind of why I've gone for tier 2. It kind of limits your ability to overpower this POI, and you might have to get a little bit smart with it. But as before, I do not want to see any, and I mean any, drillers. No miners, no drillers. I don't want to see anybody digging under this POI to try and cheat their way to the bottom of it. This is all about the fight. This is all about getting through the POI as quickly and as skillfully as possible. Okay, same as before. When you record your run, obviously record a straight run, no editing, no cutting, nothing like that. Upload it to YouTube or file sharing site of your choice and send me the link in my Discord channel. Once again, there will be a channel in my Discord with all the details of this challenge, where you can submit your run, read the rules, and see other people's runs as well. Now what I'm going to do is, just like before, I'm going to do a run on this POI. We're going to see how long it takes, what the kind of time is. You're going to get some clues, some ideas about how, or maybe what to do, maybe what not to do, depending on how this goes. and then we're going to go from there. Okay, let's load up. Right, so we'll start the timer from the first shot fired from the POI. Okay. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just about 6 minutes, just over, I think. Run that one. Now, there are quicker ways to go. I'm going to say that. I didn't go all the quickest way because I didn't want to give all the secrets away. I want to leave it up to you guys to find the fastest route through this POI. One of the key rules to remember is you've got to flip that switch to kill the core. There is no other way to the core, unless you've got a really long time to spend, but ultimately you don't have enough C4 to make it through the core. Now, you don't need to take all the turrets out on the top of the POI if you don't want to. You don't need to go around and surgically remove them, but ultimately at the end, the turrets will be neutralized. Your vehicle will look a little bit like this, no doubt, but ultimately the POI has been defeated. And there we go. That's the challenge. That's the challenge, and that's the time set. 6 minutes, let's say. Can you beat that? If you can, I want to see it. All rules for the challenge and further information is available in my Discord server, link down below to join that. Now, let me take you through the scenario I've created. So thanks again to Mozo, who created the original challenge scenario, gave me the sort of foundations to obviously build on that and create this one. So there's another link down below in the video description to the Steam Workshop where you can pick up this scenario. It's a very basic little scenario where it just essentially puts this drone base, this fortress, in the field for you. Now, with the abandoned factory, there was a armor locker and stuff nearby. So actually, in this one, you're going to spawn over here. In this little outpost, you'll spawn about here. So you'll have a little locker where you'll have some stuff that you can get started with. Armor locker, obviously, and this is where you'll respawn if you do die. There's a nice clone chamber here, or you could spawn nearby if you're willing to risk it. You don't necessarily need this base to do anything. Obviously, you can carry on using the commands. So once again, you can open the console with the tilde key or the at key on a UK keyboard. You stick yourself in God mode using GM, open the item menu by IM, and this one's the one you're probably going to use, which is SBP, which allows you to spawn in any vehicle of your choice. So, of course, when you enter an SBP, hit F2, you can then bring up whatever blueprint you want. So remember, you can use any tier 2 or thereabouts CPU vehicle, whether it be a hover tank, an SV, or even a CV. Okay, it's entirely up to you how you want to approach this challenge. No bases, please, and again, once again, and I'll say it till the cows come home, no bloody miners, okay? I don't want to see anybody drilling under this POI, with it by hand or otherwise. Just, you have to go through it on foot, okay? Approach this this fortress however you like, okay? Once you get inside, whichever route you decide to take inside, there are several. This is the great thing about this POI. You can choose which route you want to take. Once you get inside, obviously, it's then foot ground battle all the way through to that switch at the end that destroys the core. You have to kill on the way. If I see you just running past people, you will be disqualified. You can use shortcuts, you can use C4, you can use any of the weapons that you deem necessary for the run. You have the entire item menu at disposal, but again, 3 epic weapons or any class weapon of your choice. You can go with tier 1 guns if you want to. It's entirely up to you. 3 stacks of C4, 5 bandages, 15 health packs, and 1 ration pack, and a stack of ammo for each of the weapons that you bring along. That's it. That's the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. And have fun. Enjoy. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. The last challenge was really fun, so hopefully this one will be as well. But that is all. That is all. Challenge is set. Oh, deadline. Yes, that's the other thing. When? Well, considering this is a little bit more of a tougher challenge and actually involves vehicles as well, you might want to build something specific for this challenge, which is great, and I'd love to see that. In fact, if you want to attach the EPB or Steam link to the workshop vehicle item that you use during your challenge, you can also submit that alongside your vehicle, and I can check that out as well in at the end when I pick the 3 winners. So yeah, take your time. You've got a week. You've got 7 whole days from this video to the same time next Friday is how long you've got to complete this challenge and submit your entry in the Discord channel. That's it. Good luck. have fun, and I really look forward to seeing how you guys get on. All the best, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care, bye bye.